Hey everyone, this is the TM1638 module from Deal Extreme. I have it hooked up to an Arduino Uno. I just want to show you some of the changes I've made to the Arduino code, modified from Fernando's original sketch. First off, button 1 is now the gear and speed display. Button 2 will show the engine RPMs. And button 3 shows the fuel percentage. I'll go over all the rest of the buttons in a moment. Going back to the gear and speed, you can see now that the speed display is always right justified, and as you go to double and triple digits it moves to the left and then contracts back to the right. The fuel percentage, I've anchored the PCT for percent to the right. Before it was kind of floating over here, and then when you dropped from 100 to 99, this would shift over and you'd end up with PCTT, and then again when you drop down to single digits below 10, it would shift another place to the left and would say, for example, 7 PCTTT. So that's been fixed. I'll just show you the lights. So this is the default with using 16 LEDs. It goes 8 green, then 8 red, and then flashes. That can be changed with button 4. Just give that a push, and it'll switch to 5 green and then 3 red. I find that depending on the car, sometimes I prefer using the 16, sometimes I prefer using the 8. It's nice to be able to change that with a button press. The next two buttons are to increase the brightness or intensity of the display and then to decrease. So right now it's set to 0. If I push this, you'll see it getting brighter. And that also brightens the LCD display. You can push it one time or hold it down, and now it's back to 0. Button 7 will actually toggle the LEDs on and off, which is nice if you're using a car like the Star Mazda, where you prefer using the RPM display on the wheel. It's nice to be able to toggle that on or off. And then the last button is unsigned. So it doesn't do anything, but if you push it, it'll just kill the LCD display. One thing you'll notice is that when I'm pushing these last 4 buttons, that sometimes it kills the LCD display, sometimes it doesn't. That's a coding issue that I haven't been able to figure out. It doesn't cause any real problems. Just if you're, say, increasing the brightness, you just have to go back and select whichever screen you want to look at. Okay, here we go with 2 displays hooked up. Top one I'm using just for the LEDs with the brightness turned all the way up. The bottom one I'm just using the LCD screen with the brightness turned all the way down. Now I'll switch it from 16 LEDs to using 8. Again, here's here's a demo of two displays with a slightly different arrangement.